Hi everyone, so this is my first journal flip through. This is the second journal I made. The first one I used and it was for personal use, so it has just personal things in there, but this one's still blank. And I've started doing a paperclip charm. Which I'm going to add more to. I made this last year, but I haven't really done anything to it. I just have the first page. Don't know if this is a very good angle. Probably this way is better. Just gonna move it a little bit. Oh, that's better. So this is using a scrapbooking paper. Here we have an envelope with some scrapbooking paper in it. Balloon. I wanted to keep this book quite magical themed. Just because it's called A Key to Midnight. And I don't know, reminded me of like magical creatures coming out at midnight. There's lots of plain pages. This is just a pocket which I've put in with a paper clip, charm, and just a very tall pocket with some silk fabrics. So you can move around. I've done some tabs, lace tabs, just with a stapler. I'm not sure if I'll cover that with washi tape. Some flip out. I like using coloured paper as well. I know a lot of people just like the tea-dyed, but I like using the coloured scrapbook paper. Here's a pocket. The middle. A lot of writing pages. I do want to make some more ephemera. But I'd rather, and that's the middle, so it's the middle of a signature, and I've just glued the front page of the book there. Paper hearts, postcard, like the circus. It's very plain. I'm working on some more ephemera pieces for it. I'm not sure if this, I think it will be a personal journal. Stitches there. So I don't have much ephemera, so I'm hoping to get into making some more. I covered it up like this, the middle page, but you could leave like a full middle page and then you wouldn't have this cut line. Really like this paper. So a lot of plain pages, and even I've kept the rips in and everything like that. Yep, so that's one journal. This is my personal journal. Well, I don't think it'll last me the whole year, but we'll see. So it's just an envelope. And this has more stuff in it, just because the style I have a lot of. So this is scrap pieces, and I've just cut out the fabric, sewn around it to paper, onto the paper. I have scanned it so I can use it again, and then some little corner pieces. I also scanned this as a vintage image. I've scanned that into the computer as well. but this is the original. Yeah, just basic. This is my favourite page, so I think you can see the writing anyway, but just a trip I went on with my mum, and we found lots of lace and things. This is a tag which I haven't used yet. There's a pocket here. So you'll probably see this journal a lot because, yeah, I haven't filled it in a lot. This I accidentally glued down the whole corner, but still looks nice. And I sort of like the white paper. This is a fabric flip with the tag that did a doll making course, and that's the lady's card. That's stamped fabric. So yeah, it's quite blank, it's just the start of it. But I like, yeah, as I say, I like white paper. It's just, don't know what that is. It's a sticky bit. Ephemera. These, I make and sell these in my shop. They're really fun to make. And that's just a plain bit, but that will be my journal for hopefully a few months. And it's easy to just go in your bag and everything. My journal from last year, because I think I prefer to make the whole cover. My journal from last year, I'll show you. Over on my shelf. Did have my name on it, but that came off. Had like really old stickers, and it has a lot of like my tape work in it. And this is definitely a jug journal because a lot of pictures, stamp page, which is my favorite, and this stamp. Someone's Christmas card got delivered to my house, and I just sent a picture to the lady. I found the owner and stuff, and I just flipped through because this is of my brother, so I don't want to show that. But yeah, it's just, I like adding to it rather than making the pages complete first, if that makes sense. That's when we went down south, my younger brother. So yeah, a lot of personal stuff in here. Birthday cards, drawings, Christmas cards, stuff from my grandmother, my nan. So yeah, that's a very personal one, but that's how chunky it got. And that was a year's worth, so this book is like a lot smaller, a lot less pages, but yeah, we'll see how long that one lasts compared to this one last year. And finally, this is what I'm working on now. So these were the boho dot textured bead that I was working on. I know some things in that video didn't focus. I'm still learning, so I may or may not film that video again. I do have some kits to make this particular coloured bead. Yep, and this time I saw someone do this, I'm not sure, but this is on a jewellery lobster claw. Which you get for jewellery. They have bigger ones which are for more of the key rings, but I think the dainty one is a bit better. And on this journal cover, I did some stitching, also glued it, but mainly, which did go a bit through for some reason. No, I think this was when I glued the inside, it got onto the bench and glued it. But yeah, so this is stitched. What you do is you mark the holes first and then stitch it through. The inside cover, well, luckily this paper's already very grungy. This will be covered up again. And the fabric was a bit thicker. But this will be a sewing journal. So, and I quite like making the covers more so than, about the same. But I like making the covers probably more than I do reusing book covers. Just when you can find the right cardboard. And this was another one that I'm working on. This is like a really old book, so all the pages I've tea dyed just because to match it up a little. This is from another book though, but again just to match, that's the original book. I'm not sure if I'll use the cover because what happened was I painted red on it and it lifted the original paint, like it reacted, because this book is from 1903. So yeah, so for whatever reason the acrylic paint reacted with it, which was really sad. But I mean, I had to redo the spine because the spine was totally gone, and I think a lot of the pages are missing. So I'm not sure if I'll reuse the actual book cover. So hopefully I'll finish this and do a proper flip through of this one. Where's that? Oh yeah, so I have sewn lace onto this page and things, but yeah, I'm not sure about the cover with this one just because I tried painting it and it didn't work out that well, which is a bit sad, but we'll see. So that's going to be just a nature journal, just to match the title. So yeah, that's 3 journals to get. I don't know if I even end up selling them, just depends how they turn out. But journals that I do sell on my Etsy are these small journals. They don't have this, okay, oops, sorry Misty. So this is my one that has this, but the ones I sell are actually stitched fully, which again, white paper, stamps on a few pages, and coloured paper and everything, and they're all different. So I have that cover, sorry, just stepping over the dog, she likes to lie in like the awkwardest spot for you. So again I have that cover as well, this floral cover, screen cover, and then this cat cover, and these are recycled books. Do have, because I'm not selling this one, but I did try first with the thread, but the stitching, because I use a lot of these that I've made myself for my notes, for my work and everything, the stitching is more durable. And they do have, some of them have stamped pages. So I have these ones available in my Etsy shop. And they're all made from recycled. So it's a cereal box, and then this is paper that you get in a magazine in Australia. And these are just leftover from studies, drawing papers and coloured craft paper, and they are, I think, $4 each in my Etsy shop. So yeah, they're the only real journals that I sell for the moment. Don't think I might end up selling full junk journals, but there's a lot of time that goes into them, and yeah, there's a lot of junk journals that I want to buy. Normally they sell out really quickly, the ones that I want to buy. There was a lady on, I'm not sure if it was Junk Journal Junkies or the Australian one, Junk Journals Down Under, I think, but she did a really cool mushroom journal, which is what I want to do next. But I think I should actually try and complete some of the journals that I started. This one I completed pretty quickly, whereas that first one I showed you, I started that last year at the same time as I did my actual year journal. And I could make a mushroom journal, but I do have the tape for it, so this is what I want to show you. So with one of the journals, which is a good idea, okay, I might make another video of this.